My name is Emma and I'm originally from Indiana. I ended up in Galveston because it was like my dream when I was younger to work with marine animals. A&M Galveston has a really good program for marine biology. So when I came to Galveston, I didn't come from a religious home or a religious background. I was kind of that kid that popped back and forth from my friends' youth groups just to kind of have the social aspect of it. And so I was not a Christian when I came to Galveston. And so when I started in college, I very much was in just the college mindset of just wanting to really pursue after the things of the world and chase joy in that. Mental health has always been a struggle for me, and so I wanted to pursue after all the things that people said were going to make me happy and fulfill me, and that came from the partying crowd and drinking and boys and all of those kinds of things. And so I did that for 2 years. I fully chased that, but ultimately it just felt really empty afterwards, really worthless and just kind of hopeless, to be honest. I had done everything that anyone had told me to do, and none of it worked. It really got me into a very deep pit of depression, to the point where I just didn't see the point to life anymore. And so in that really deep, dark time of my life, a girl that consistently came and loved me well, her name was Kate, and she really loved Coastal. She really loved Jesus, and Coastal College was her ministry that she was a part of and that she loved, and she wanted me to come and just see what it had to offer. And when I got there, the very first message that I heard in my pit of despair was that every pain has a purpose. And that really spoke to me. It was kind of one of those moments in your life where you just feel like, wow, this is where I need to be. I needed to hear that. And so it definitely sparked my interest, and I started asking Kate a lot of questions of, okay, so if every pain has a purpose, what's the purpose in this? And how does Jesus come and meet me in my mess? And Kate is the person that you want to be discipled by. She loves Jesus so fully, so full of joy, and just everything that she does is just a drop of the gospel. And so she walked with me for a full semester of just answering questions and getting to know me, and we started reading through the book of Matthew together, and I started to get to know Jesus amongst that. Eventually, at the beginning of my junior year, I just kind of took that step of man, God, this world is ugly and broken, and it has left me with nothing. And Lord, I need you, and I want you. And I surrendered my life to Christ, and it was just Jesus, you're the source of love, you're the source of joy, and that is what I want, and I want to serve you. So after I took that step of just surrendering to Christ, I kind of immediately had that spark of man, what Kate did in my life and how God used her, that's what I want to do with other people. I feel like I've been given this love to share with others. And so my senior year, I applied to be a community group leader at Coastal College and got plugged into our leadership team, and just immediately saw God at work in other students' lives. And it's so cool. It's awesome to see God be faithful in your life, but there's something so cool about seeing God be faithful in other people's lives and just moving and working consistently on the campus and in my students and my small group's life. And through that, just getting to know them and being able to step into their mess and doing life with them. And so now I'm on staff at Coastal College, which has been kind of the perfect ending to this story of just getting to be to other people what I so much needed when I was a student. I think when we're in college, a big tendency that we have is that we think that real life starts when we graduate, and that our time to pursue Christ and pursue making disciples happens after we graduate, when we have time and we're less busy. And if you're a college student in the room, I just want to encourage you that the time is now. You're living your real life, and the college campus is the most strategic mission field that we have. And these students that you're interacting with are just honestly the best chance that you will have to learn and grow in community, and also just learn and grow in how to make disciples and how to be evangelistic in your life. And so I would just really encourage you that if you are planning on sliding through college and just being an attender in church, to take that step of making your faith your own now, and in that being obedient to the Great Commission to go and make disciples on your campus, because there's truly nothing like it, and I can guarantee that you will not regret that decision.